My team and I have purchased more than 10 renovation projects here in Los Angeles County, and I'm currently standing in our Manhattan Beach project. And today I just wanted to talk about the 5 different ways that you can add value to your property or just your project in general that you have upcoming up. But before we do that, let's go ahead and take a look around at this beautiful home and we'll talk more about it. So today we're gonna learn about the 5 different things that you could do to your home as a value add to increase the property's net worth or just the value in the property in general, whether that be you have a renovation project coming up or you just are preparing your house for the market pre-sale before you guys go live. These are the 5 different things that you could do to add value to the property. Homeowners want to know, what can I do? Where do I have to place my money or park my money to get the most out of my investment into my property? Well, we're going to find out more about that today. So option number 1, where to park your money for the best return on investment for your property/project is going to be the kitchen renovation and the bathroom renovation. As everybody knows, the kitchen is the heart of the home. Places to place your money in for the kitchen are going to be your countertops, your backsplash, and of course the cabinetry. And then secondly, of course, now branching out to the bathroom renovations, it's going to be things like the vanities, the sinks, the showers, the tile, all that good stuff, making sure it has good lighting and curb appeal. And your bathroom renovations typically average about 60 to 70% on ROI, so something to consider as well. Also, side note, if possible, always add in the full bath, as the full bathroom is always going to give you the most ROI compared to a half bath or a stand-up shower, which is technically a 3/4 bathroom. So always go for the full bath, which is like the full tub, and possibly a stand-up shower and like dual sinks are typically the best things to get the most return on investment, typically always in the ensuite, as that's where you want to place these. So option number 2 to add a value or get the most ROI in your investment when you're placing money to renovations on your property is opening up the layout. So before we had this long galley kitchen here, there's a wall that was here. We went ahead and took that out, made this an island, made it a lot more open for the next buyer to go ahead and enjoy. Made it all nice and open the floor space so it didn't feel as enclosed. So as you go through your property, see if there's any walls that you guys can take out, specifically in the living room and kitchen, to make it more of an open layout and more of an open layout concept. As buyers in today's market, that's typically what they're looking for. Value add option number 3 would be increasing or adding into some square footage, whether that be above or just into the backyard. So as you guys can see in the room right behind me, if we decided to add any square footage right here and extend it all the way out here, make it a bigger master bedroom, since we do have the water hookups on this wall here, that is where the bathroom currently is sitting, it is possible that we could go ahead and make a walk-in closet here, and as well as a whole nother bathroom for this ensuite area, then comes out to some sliding doors into the backyard. Now, when it comes down to adding square footage to your home, it's typically always best to build out back into the backyard or on the sides, as going up in renovation is typically going to cost a lot more. Tear out the entire roof to go ahead and build up and do a whole nother roof on top. So that's the reason why typically it's a lot cheaper just to build out to the backyard or to the sides versus going up. Option number 4 for your value add is just curb appeal. So just painting out the exterior, possibly making some renovations to the roof, the big 4-ticket items like your electrical, your plumbing, your roof, and your foundation if needed. And just as well as just installing new windows, new doors, all that good stuff to give the property the curb appeal. And as when it comes down to inspections, there's going to be nothing wrong with the property. Especially here in Los Angeles where it's nice and sunny, things like an AC and as well as a new water heater will be a good value add in addition to when you make renovations. Then of course, our final option number 5 to adding value to your property/land will be building another unit. So here in Los Angeles, a big thing is ADU garage conversions, or just building a whole unit in the back. In specific, like in places like Inglewood. So these are things that you could do to add value to the property, such as changing the zoning to a single family home residence zoning to now a multifamily zoning. And at that point, adding an additional unit or an ADU, junior ADU in the back, as that is going to increase your property's value. So hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some value out of it. If you guys are looking for some value add to your property, give me a call at 424-622-4017. That way we could walk through your property together and we could point out everything in which that you could put your money into to go ahead and increase the ROI on your investment for your property as we prepare your home to get listed and sold. So go ahead and give me a call. Look forward to hearing from you guys. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great rest of your day.